What's up, everybody? We are playing the Stanley Parable. We got Ultra Deluxe Edition, and I've never played this. I've heard about it. I've seen somebody start to play it, but I've never actually played the whole game. And I thought, hey, it's on sale. Let's give it a try. So, begin the game. Ever the end is never the end is never the end is never the end. Okay, click to skip.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Okay.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Simple enough.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Okay. We are Stanley. 427, that's me. Okay, let's see. 428, can I go in here? No. 429? 429, are you in there?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Where's the meeting room? What are you looking at? What's your search history? 420?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Okay, that's noted. The narrator is watching me. No, narrator, don't look at me.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I go on the one on the right? I'm gonna go on the left, like it said. Okay. Still nothing. Let's just make it to the meeting room. Is this the meeting room?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworker for not reporting. Okay. Using slides to ensure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel all the text. This will ensure everyone is unique. You most of all. Okay, gotcha. This is Monty Python. This is making fun of itself. You know what I mean? What?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm gonna go to my boss's office. Is this the boss? Boss has way better office. Boss?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
The keypad behind his boss's
the boss
desk?
had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
That's hilarious. It just tells you. So, behind the boss's desk, there's a pin pad or something? 2845. How do you...
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
I'm looking for it.
Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know
it's
that
right
the
here.
combination was 2845.
I'm going to put some wrong numbers in there.
2845.
2846? 28445.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input
Oh,
the
it's
correct
going
code
dark.
by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, this is like a production set. What's going on here? This is a production set. Secret elevator. Everyone knows. Loading screens in my
Descending
Stanley
deeper
Parable.
into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, the narrator is giving us some tension, giving us some. Hey.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind Control Facility? What? Was I being mind controlled? Wait, is this a play on the player itself?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
This is incredible. What an adventure we've been thrust into here. Okay, we got camera. There's more monitor. Okay, click camera.
Now the monitors jumped to
Oh!
life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
They're
co-workers.
spying on us.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wow. What a play on the definition of mankind. I can't believe it. This game's already 5 minutes in and it's mind-blowing.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh my gosh. Well, let's get on this stuff even more.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It
Like
was
me?
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Narrator's going hardcore, bro. Narrator's going
Here was
hard.
the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
It's time for me to dismantle the control. What does 5 do? What does 5 do? Mind control, idle, awaiting input. Okay. What is this up here? Hold on. This is a power. System power. On.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yes?
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
No.
Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
What?
But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go.
Oh, turn it off.
Turn the controls off and leave.
Oh.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For
Really?
example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
2
Now,
minutes?
this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
Oh, this is open now.
What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time
4.
to talk about you.
Oh, no.
About me. Where we're going. What all
We need
this
to find 1, 2,
means.
3,
I
4, 5, I'm
barely
guessing.
know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Oh, that's
Other
messed up,
times,
man.
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
Okay, we gotta hit
My
5.
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
What?
Why not? These are precious additional
I did 1, 2,
seconds.
3, 4, 5. Now what?
Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
What
Is it that
happened?
you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen.
Oh,
checking
no.
on every little thing in this room.
10?
These numbered
Is there
buttons.
10 numbers?
No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
I gotta hit red. I hit red.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment.
I'm gonna
Here's
hit
a
red.
spoiler
Shut
for
up.
you.
Green.
That timer
Incorrect.
is the catalyst to keep the action
Happy.
moving along. It's
Sad.
just seconds ticking away. to
Blue.
death. You're only still playing
Incorrect.
instead of watching a cutscene.
Th-
because I
3.
wanna watch you for every
Button.
moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge.
Oh, no,
it's a
bro.
tragedy. You wanted to control this world.
Oh,
that's
no.
fine, but I'm going to
It says
destroy
press
it
3.
first, so you can't.
Goodbye, employee
Take a look at
427.
the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left.
Oh, no.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to
Where's
pieces.
3?
Will you cling desperately to your frail life?
Where
Or will
is
you
the
let it
red
go
button?
peacefully? Another choice. Make it count.
Press the
Or
red
don't.
button.
It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your
Oh,
inevitable
it's getting
life from the
shakier,
moment you
guys.
fade in until the moment
Have a
you
nice
say
day.
happily ever after.
Thank you. Well, that's our first experience with the Stanley Parable. I pressed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going
All
right
his
this time.
coworkers were gone. What could it mean?
All right, we're back to the
Stanley
beginning.
decided
Wow.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
All
had
right,
simply
hold on.
missed
I'm
a
going to the
memo.
right door this time. I'm going in the right door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sure. That sounds good to me. Ah.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been
10:17.
worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here
10:57.
in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Ah, great.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I'm going past it.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm not listening to you. You blew me up.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh my gosh, I love
There's
this.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Ooh.
She's been waiting.
It's pitch black.
That's
Oh.
her, Stanley.
What happened? 427.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep
Oh, is
you
that his
waiting.
apartment
I'm just
number
pulling
2?
this out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about
Your damn wolf.
Ah!
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to
What's
you?
this guy doing?
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What about the mind control things? What is happening?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh. Good morning, employee. Press N on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Press Q.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands.
Typical American, am I
And
right?
each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press R to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
I can't
First,
jump
he
or anything. I'm
imagined
just
that
stuck in
one
here.
day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the
Yeah,
earth.
you erased them.
The
You said
thought
that.
excited him terribly.
Press H to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press I to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this
What's going
fantasy
on?
world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and
Can I leave?
destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room.
This is obviously one of
with
those things you gotta
monitors and
ignore the
mind
narrator.
controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press F to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this
Wrap
feeling.
it up!
Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I do want to play one more time. I'm not gonna
But
answer
there
the
is
phone.
no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets.
Can I
The
leave?
more
I'm
he
trying to
forgets
leave,
which
guys.
life is the real one.
Begin the game again. Okay. So there is it. Okay, you were supposed to begin the game again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I was just sitting there listening to this nonsense
decided
for
to go to the
like
meeting room.
10
Perhaps he had
minutes.
simply missed a
How long
moment.
was it? It wasn't 10 minutes. All right, but this game's interesting. I'm feeling this. I saw the beginning of this once. I know it's
Stanley
like you
came
can
to a
go.
set of two open
I knew
doors.
you
This
could
was
go through
not
this
the
door, but I don't know what
correct way to the
happens.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nope. All right, so
Wow.
don't answer the phone this
Yes,
time.
This room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, well let's go left.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, I went down. I went down. That's what I did, buddy.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
The narrator's
here
lost.
It's, oh, no, it's to the right, my
Oh, that's
mistake.
crazy.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I
Oh, this would be
thinking? It's
so
clearly-
scary.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Rustling papers.
Now, let's see. We
This
went
is
down
great.
Right, left,
It makes fun
down,
of itself.
Left, right. Yep. Okay. Yes, I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Who is? Oh, and then you go back here
No,
anyway.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
Oh my
Stanley,
gosh.
close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to Oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Is it gonna make you do? Oh my gosh, it is.
All of his co-workers.
This is
were gone.
freaky,
What could
man.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I'm not gonna answer. I'm gonna go right, but I'm not gonna answer the phone this time. I'm gonna see what happens if I don't answer the phone.
When
Oh, it's
Wait,
different.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be. Oh, did something change?
Oh, we're
Stanley,
affecting it.
Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or? Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
Okay, we got a
Let's
choice, guys.
find the story.
Can I jump? I want to go over this one. Okay, I'm going right. I'm going to this one. Oh, dude, this is like the back rooms, man. This is crazy. Oh, does it just go through this door? Oh, it changes, man. Ah, this is wild. Oh, I'm stuck in the back room. Oh, no, there's the main room again. Okay, here's the main room. We went through there.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh my gosh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, is there stuff like different too and I just don't notice? I hate Mondays. Oh, Garfield. Garfield works here. Oh, that crazy cat. Uh-oh.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. That door's open over there. Trying to see if you can open any doors yet.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Why is this doing this to me? This must be hell, man. This is what hell feels like. Just being stuck in something forever.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
I win!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. All right,
Okay.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay, let's follow the line. Let's see what
See?
happens.
The line knows where the
The
story
line
is.
TM
It's over in
trademarked.
this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
The line
Here's
trademark.
a thought.
Oh, I can go this way.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
You tell
Simply
me.
by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience
I'm back where I
of that
started.
existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Music? Oh, we got some music. Oh gosh. What kind of music is this? Da dum da 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 da. Alright, well I'm gonna follow the line now. This music's crazy, man. I don't think we need this music in our life. Okay. The music is so loud. Oh, go up here. Alright, go up the wall. Go around the chair. You can't. Dude, what the heck is the line doing? It's going everywhere. The line's going everywhere, man. Come on. What are we doing here? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm following the adventure line. Knock it off.
Cut the music.
Thank you.
Go back and look at that fern.
What fern? Yes?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Okay.
You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Okay, I got it. This fern will be important later in the
what?
story.
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
It brought us back here. Oh, now we can go in here. Ah, here we go.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you.
Dang,
After everything
Line.
we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Bro is going through it, dude. Narrator's having a rough day.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
That's
Something
right.
exciting, daring, mysterious.
Sure.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Let's go. I don't like that you blew me up before, though.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
We're going in
Go
circles.
wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
This is very intriguing.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any
Every time it says line in the subtitles, it says trademark
role
next
in
to
our
it.
awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. and we should be fine.
TM, every time it acknowledges the line in any kind of plural or anything, not plural, noun, it has trademark next to it.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
We're going left.
Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Trying to go left. Oh, they both led to the same room.
What's this?
The confusion ending.
Confusion ending? You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Whoa!
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this?
Find the confusion ending schedule.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped?
What?
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
This is like actually what
So
happens in the game,
that's
I
where
think.
we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Whoa.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I want to see what happens if you turn it off.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for not getting
Feeling a
fired.
wave of disbelief,
Talk less, do
Stanley
believably
decided
amazing
to go
work all
up
the
to his
time, every day,
boss's
with no
office,
expectation of
hoping he
promotion or
might find an
recognition.
answer there.
All right, modern America.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
Okay,
boss's
let's follow
office.
this through again real quick and see what happens when we turn it off.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Okay, calming new age music
Feeling
time.
soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
All right. Okay, so we descend down. Mind control device. We turn it off this time. If you turn it on, oh god, I don't know. I saw the button. I made it up to 5. I don't know if that was good enough.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Escape!
Mind Control Facility.
Escape!
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I think I don't trust the narrator. I don't trust the narrator.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on
I
track.
don't trust you, narrator. I think at the end
At
of this
point,
hallway is
Stanley
my
was
freedom.
making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Okay. Escape! Here we come, baby! Oh! Oh! Whoa! What was happening?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to
Oh!
his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh!
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
How do I escape?
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
I can take it. No, I can take it. These don't look like they're that strong. Nice try, bro. We're not actually gonna... Oh! I was right.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Is it a different
In a
narrator?
single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? It's a narrator within a narrator. It's just be like the narrator said, and then they control it.
And
What?
yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Huh? Credits? It's button sounds. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from beginning. Used throughout the game, buttons pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard stroke and synthesizer. How do we do the Sans theme? Dun, 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 dun. 2845. There's no 8. Is there a secret 8 somewhere? Office computers. There's more to this game than just this. There's way more to this game than just this, dude. There's so many different options. There's no way that this is just it. The 2 doors. The set of 2 doors open was the first concrete piece of Stanley Parable design. Once the room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction to the room posed. Okay. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path at Stanley office with 2 doors, the first part of the game, was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development. Through the core layouts remains almost identical from the first game. Okay. Nature paintings. This is not the end of the game. Okay, let's go... I always go left. I'm going left. 431 to 436. We were 437, right? Wait, the fern's gonna come into play. He said the fern was very important. The fern was very important to the game. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up in a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Oh man, that would have been one of the cool endings. If you have a game where you can make so many different endings, dude, you might as well go for it. You know, maybe they did. Maybe it's still in the game somewhere. From James Irvine, subject: how is the game? From Hoto Tapenzo, question: are you a rock? Narrator emails. After the second trailer sent out and asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we are initially planned to use these in future promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. Could you tell me what's the significance of number? Okay. Well, the thing I want to know is, what would you do if Stanley entered any other rooms? What would you do if Stanley entered any? Oh, dude, this is cool. This is like, it's meta. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be meta. The lounge. The apartment timer. In the previous version of choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. I didn't know that. So then when I picked up the phone, it led to the apartment ending. The cargo lift. The cargo lift was always intended to the offer to the choice the player staying or jumping a different path. However, after the version, we decided we also wanted the option of player falling to their death. Oh. The cargo lift. The second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game, but we wanted it to look more like a place where cargo was actually stored. Yeah, pretty set there. Phone. Did I not learn my lesson from the first thing? How many endings are there in this game, dude? Game design mock-up. This is the level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as kind of an audition piece. The strength of the level got William hired to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout from this mock-up is still in the game. Yeah, it looks like it. Whoa, dude. This game, Countdown Room. An early version of the Countdown Room. Okay. Well, the Countdown Room's got numbers and stuff in it. I'll have to look up some stuff to do. This is the freedom ending as it exists in the beta. The freedom ending, sorry. Count-a-disc. One of the discs is an early version of the Countdown ending. Oh, there's so many endings. This is the freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. I want the freedom ending. Boss's office. Screens from the development of Boss's office. Okay. Oh. Narrator outtakes. Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are the clips from early takes that were not used in the final game.
How about they're throwing a surprise party for him for all his button pushing? Does that sound plausible to you?
Underground, an early version. How do I restart game? Hold on, I don't want to begin game either. I want to see if this leads anywhere, if this is just one of the endings. What ending is this? Escape ending? The narrator... Wait, can I go in here? Can I push... If you can push buttons, dude. Okay, here we go.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Oh, gosh.
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Oh! I think we were supposed to press escape and stuff like that. All right, guys, this is episode 1, obviously, of this game. We're going to continue playing this probably tomorrow, so, stay tuned for that. Thanks for being here for this episode of the Stanley Parable. We'll continue playing it tomorrow. Peace.